How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuilds. We're doing the WNBA expansion team rebuild challenge. So we've got 3 seasons to try to win an WNBA championship. And yeah, we're going to be doing an expansion team. So if you're enjoying the content, leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below some videos, socials, playlists, second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP, it's all down there. So with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, and then of course injuries will be off and most of the trade rules will be off. We got the expansion protected players. We're just gonna do the draft. I think I put 2 teams in, Cincinnati, Montreal. I think I picked Cincinnati. Not that it really matters. Yeah, we called ourselves expansion team. We're not gonna do it to the picks. We'll let the CPU draft the players for us, and whoever we get, we get. So this should be interesting. I mean, we're gonna try to be able to rebuild this team and see what we can get. So I don't know if there's a real draft class for the WNBA, so we're just gonna. I mean, I guess we could download one and see if there's one actually out there. Or okay, anything? I don't know. Okay, WNBA draft by B Fly Hoops. Sure, we'll use that one. Okay, that works for me. So let's take a look and see what the team is looking like. We seem to be pretty good. Is this our team? Skylar Diggins, Jewel Lloyd, Shakina Strickland, Emma Messman, Sylvia Fowles, Natasha Howard, Queen Egbo, Bria Holmes, Alexis Jones, Essence Carson, Shavonte Zealous. Honestly, this team is really good for a expansion team. That's really good. Wow, and yeah, even this team is really good too. Wow, all these other teams look like they're gonna suck. Okay. Well, I mean, we could try to see if we could acquire some more players at the trade deadline, but I actually like this team. I think we could be pretty good. Let's take a look at the system proficiency. So we got 3-star balance for Milan Mack. We can go grit and grind 3.5. That might be the best one to run. So we'll run that. We'll be solid defensively. So let's see how this expansion team does. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, so today's the trade deadline. We're sitting at 17-10. The expansion team too is 18-8. Yeah, the expansion teams are some of the best teams. That shouldn't be the case, but I guess in the WNBA, I guess that's fine. Let's take a look at the leaders. So our leading scorer is Natasha Howard. Then we got Jewel Lloyd, Skylar Diggins, Emma Messman. 4 ladies leading in double figures. We do have a lot of ladies on 1-year contracts. Emma Messman leading team in rebounds, and Sylvia Fowles. Skylar Diggins Smith, assists, steals. We got 2 ladies with at least a steal a game. Block shots. Sylvia's got at least a block a game. Most rich scorer is Queen Egbo. The efficiency not too great for some of these ladies, but that's all right. 3 points percentage. Best 3-point shooter is Shakina Strickland, and then our best free throw shooter is Emma Messman. So I would like to try to get some talent, some additional talent. I mean, obviously a free agency, and that's where we will acquire more players. But I do want to see if I can maybe try to trade for a few people. We have some young people and maybe some players that I don't think I need. Like, I don't know if I want to re-sign some of these ladies down here. So let's see if we can maybe get some picks for them or maybe some players. We do this trade with the Mystics. Get a 2nd-round pick in Rui Machida for Shavonte Zealous and Essence Carlson. Both players that I'm probably not going to re-sign. I don't know if I'm going to re-sign Machida, but she is a bit better as well in terms of overall, and we get a 2nd-round pick. So I can do this trade with the Fever, get Kalani Brown for Bria Holmes, Alexis Jones. We also get Kayla Pointer, who I guess is a young player, which I might look to move, but getting Kalani could be pretty solid as a backup center. All right, I'm just going to trade Pointer to the Seattle Storm for the 2nd and a 3rd-round pick. I do need to fill out the rest of my team. Because if I take a look at my roster, we only have 2 point guards, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, 3 centers. So if I get maybe a shooting guard and small forward in free agency, maybe just let the CPU sign the rest of my roster, I think that'd be okay. So if there's any shooting guards out there, Crystal Bradford could work. We'll negotiate a contract with her. I get her on a 2-year deal. Not a minimum. Maybe 90K. There you go. And then how about a small forward? We can go with Oh, is this Lamar Odom's daughter? I don't know. But if it is, that's kind of neat. Okay, she doesn't want that. How about I give you... Okay, I'll give you 80. I'll give you 70K. There you go. You get 70K for the year. I guess I think that is Lamar Odom's daughter. I'm not really sure, but I do think we got a little bit deeper and we got a little bit more picks. So I like the squad. I'll see you guys at the end of the season where I think we'll be able to make the playoffs. All right, so MVP will be Breanna Stewart. Rookie of the Year is Ryan Howard. Tasha Howard was 6th Woman of the Year. Asia Wilson, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player was Kelsey Plum. Coach of the Year was Jake Thomas. Executive of the Year was Moochie Fresh. That is a solid name. I like that name, Moochie Fresh. Oh, man, I'm going to have to try to remember that one. All right, so let's see. All WNBA first team and second team. We don't have any, what are they called? Well, any Cincinnati expansion team. None of our players made it. Oh, there you go. Skylar Diggins-Smith, though, all defensive second team. She ended up making it. 11.9 points, 2.8 rebounds, 6.5 assists. And she had over a steal a game, half a block. So that was pretty solid. 45 from the field, 34 from the line, from 3, and 84.4% from the free throw line. And I don't think we had any rookies. We did not. So we did end up making it. I think we are here. Yep, we're taking on the Phoenix Mercury, who, let's take a look at their team. They got Brittany Griner. They've got Diana Taurasi. So not a bad squad. Kia Nurse. All right. Shea Petty. All right. Yeah, they're pretty good. But let's take a look at their stats before we do anything. Let's see what we got here. So this is the playoffs. I want to see the regular season stats just to see who did the best. And yeah, Natasha Howard led the team in scoring. Rebounding was Emma Messiman and Sylvia Fowles, each over 90 games. 6.5 assists for SDS. 2 steals. 2 players released to steal a game. Block shots, Sylvia Fowles. Most of score was Queen Egbo. Okay. And then we had best 3-point shooter being Keena Strickland. And then our best free throw shooter was Messiman again. So let's adjust the rotation for the playoffs. That is what Coach wants to do. Coach can do that. It works for me. So, who we take? Obviously, we're taking on the Mercury. So, we already know who's on their team. We saw it. Let's simulate through Game 1, see what happens. Game 1 is a Cincinnati victory, won by 3 points. So, that's pretty cool. Who did their thing out there? Howard with 12, 11 for... Oh, we had 5 ladies average at least double figures. Drossi at 28, but not enough. Game 2 is a win. And, yeah, by 2 points. Very close game. Went down to the wire, but we got the victory. So we're in the semifinals to take on the other expansion team. Montreal expansion team. We've got Kelsey Plum, Ariel Atkins. Okay, yeah, Brianna Jones, Liz Cambridge is on this team. Tiffany Hayes, Tiara McCowan. Honestly, this team might win it all. They are really good. Game 1, we win by 11. I know it's a little bit hard because of the logos. But yeah, 84-73. Just know that we're Cincinnati. Okay, so let's take a look at the box score, shall we? Yeah, our team was great. Look at us. Lloyd, 19-15 for Smith. All right, Game 2. They win. So the series is tied. They blew us out here by 18. Hayes had 20 for them. We had 18-17. Okay. I think this is this best out of 3? No, it's best out of 5. So we got game 3. Emma Messman with the double-double. She was really good. And if we can win here, we go to the WNBA Finals. And we are in the WNBA Finals. Our first season. Okay. Season round. Lynx. 7-seeded Lynx. Mariah Jefferson, Kayla McBride, Nafisha Collier, Dantas. Honestly, we could beat this team. Will we? Game 1 is a win, 97-70. Game 2 is a win. Wow, we won in our first season. And the expansion team, we did it. We won in our first season. Absolutely insane. Emma Messiman was the WNBA Finals MVP. I mean, was it a challenge? I mean, you could say it was, but this took me Well, like 10 minutes, not even. And I barely did anything, so that's awesome. Natasha Howard led the way in scoring. We had 4 ladies with the double figures. Emma Messman led the team around. She had the average of double-double for the playoffs. We like to see that. 6.3 assists for Skylar Diggins-Smith. Assists, we had 3 ladies with a steal a game. 2 ladies with a block shot. Most efficient score was Sylvia Fowles. 3-point shooting was, I guess, Queen, but she didn't really shoot many. I guess it was Blake Dietrich. And then our best free throw shooter was Shakina Strickland. Okay. So I'm actually curious to see the prospect scouting. Are any of these people real? I don't know. I have no idea. Barbara Brown, Jasmine, something. Okay, well, either way, we're going to simulate. I guess we could do another season. Let's do it. I mean, see if we can go back to back. Maybe we could do 2 more. But yeah, we got the championship in our first year. Didn't think we would, but we did. So our team, obviously, because we won the WNBA finals, we are, have the last pick. Mystics have the number 1 pick. We could try to get it. Of course, free agency comes, I think. When does free agency come? Where is free agency? Why can't I see free agency? Did I hide free agency? I think I need to unhide that. Oh no, that's not good. Where is free agency? I think I accidentally hit it. Cuz I don't see free agency here. So let me fix that. Well, it looks like I don't have free agency. I don't know how to fix that. I don't think I can. So that's a mistake. I guess that's fine. Only because it will make this a little bit more interesting in our second season to try to go back to back, which makes me want to make more trades instead. So maybe I'll do that. Because I feel as though when I do free agency in WNBA, we could usually just sign the best players, and it's pretty easy. So I guess that's fine. So yeah, I think I'll make a few trades then instead and try to trade for players and also just draft people rather than try to win again through free agency. Because I feel like that is kind of cheap since contracts are really, really easy. So let's do that. Let's make a couple trades. See if we can try to build through the draft and through trades instead of free agency. I'm going to do this deal with the Sparks, Natasha Howard, and Katie Lou Samuelson for Sylvia Fowles, a 2025 first-round pick, lottery protected via us. 3 first, 2 second-rounders, and a third-round pick to the Indiana Fever, and we got pick number 2. So we're going to go to the WNBA draft, and we'll just sim our pick and see who we can take. So Barbara Brown's out there. We could take her. I don't know who went number 1. Who went number 1? It was Jasmine Stojakovic. Is she real? I feel like she is real. I don't know. Either way, let's take, who do we want to take here? Let's take Barbara Brown. We're going to go with her. Cal State Northridge. It's unclear if Jewel Lloyd will sign a new contract. Well, there you go. I'm going to sign our shooting guard of the future. And that'll be that. So, we could sign, I guess, free agencies, people in free agency during the season, but just not in the off season, I guess. So, if it asks me to fill out the rest of my roster now, I'll just fill it out now, and I'll show you guys who we have. Otherwise, I guess I could just do it, any free agent moves through the season. So, our second season, we've got Skylar Diggins-Smith, Jewel Lloyd, we've got Natasha Howard, Barbara Brown, we just drafted, we've got Queen Egbo still, Glory Johnson, Katie Lou Samuelson, Alexis Jones, Liana Odom, Kia Stokes, Sydney Colson. I think that's... Is that 11? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I do want to see if maybe I could pick up with someone else in free agency. So, anybody out there? Chennai, can I afford you? I can. Let's get Chennai. Let's give her 100K. We'll give her 120. We'll give her 120, Chennai. How about that? 2 years. Welcome to the team, Chennai Ogumike. So, we got Chennai. So we'll add her. So this could be our starting lineup. So Skylar Diggins-Smith, Jewel Lloyd, Kaylu Samuelson, Tasha Howard, and then Shanae's going to play center. Then we got Barbara Brown, Queen Egbo, Gloria Johnson, Alexis Jones, Liana Odom off of the bench getting minutes. So the team's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at system proficiency to make sure that it's looking okay. And yeah, 3-star grit and grind. That might be our best. What's his preferred though? Is it balanced? We're 3-star balanced. Let's run his preferred. All right, I'll see you at the trade deadline. Maybe we'll try to make a couple moves and see if we can go back to back. 17-7 at the trade deadline. Team's looking good again. 4.5 games back of the Aces, who already clinched the playoffs. They're 23-4, so they're looking really good. But let's take a look at the player stats here to see who the leaders are. We got Barbara Brown, our rookie, leading the team in scoring. Rebounding is Chene. Assists, we got Skylar Diggins-Smith. Steals, we got Natasha Howard. Block shots, Barbara Brown and Natasha Howard. Barbara Brown is a shooting guard. 5'4" shooting guard leading the team in block shots. Impressive indeed. Queen Egbo with the most efficient scoring on the team. Best three-point shooter is Jewel Lloyd, and then our best free throw shooter is Jewel Lloyd. So there you go. Team's looking good. Let's take a look at the coach game plan, just adjust the minutes. But we are going to try to see if we can make a couple trades. I want to see if we can maybe improve our small forward. I mean, Kaylu Samuelson, maybe get something better than her. But let's take a look out there in the market, see what we got. Also, yeah, I was going to say maybe we need another player, but I don't think we do. I just want to get a better small forward. So let's see what's out there in the market if I can try to finesse a trade. All right, I can get this rookie, Lisa King. She's undrafted, 6'5", 180. And then Danielle Robinson for Sydney Colson, Gloria Johnson, and a second and third round pick. So I think I'll do that just for some small forward depth. I don't know if she'll end up being my starting small forward, but we do get at least a backup who could be pretty solid, so we're going to have her play. And that's going to be the only move I make. I'll see you at the end of the season where I imagine we'll make the playoffs again. All right, Asia Wilson, MVP. Brianna Hunter was the Rookie of the Year. 6th Woman of the Year, Barbara Brown, which is cool. So, didn't win Rookie of the Year, but she won 6th Woman of the Year. Yeah, an argument that she could have won it, but at least she got 6th Woman of the Year, so we'll take that. Defensive Player of the Year was John Kell Jones. Most improved was Maria Vadiva. Becky Hammond, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year was Joey Jenkins, probably for the Aces. Barbara Brown made all WNBA first team and didn't win Rookie of the Year. Doesn't make any sense, huh? But then again, it's 2K, so it never makes any sense. She also was all defensive first team, so what a pickup she was. And obviously, she was all rookie first team. Runner-up to Brianna Hunter, who didn't make anything other than all rookie first team winning Rookie of the Year. So good for her, I guess. Enjoy that, because your Fever are garbage. All right, well, we were only the 5th seed again. So we're taking on the Mercury again. Kind of got the same team for the most part. You can see their squad. But let's take a look at the player stats here, see what we got going on. So who led the way? So our leading, obviously, was probably, Barbara Brown. We had 4 ladies, at least double figures. Rebounding-wise, we had Chene. Assist was Skylar Diggins-Smith. We had 3 ladies with a steal a game. Block shots, Lisa King, who played only 13 games with us once we traded for. She did get some minutes, so you like to see that. You can see our leading efficiency scorer was Jewel Lloyd. And she also shot the second best 3-point percentage, only behind Alexis Jones. And then our best free throw shooter was the legendary Danielle Robinson. She probably didn't play much with us. It was actually Jewel Lloyd, and then Barbara Brown. So, Phoenix, again, a rematch of last year's playoff run. So let's see if we can beat them again. Game 1 is a Phoenix victory by 3 points. Game 2 is a Cincinnati, right? I forgot which one we were. Yeah, Cincinnati. We're Cincinnati. It's 2-1, or not 2-1. It's 1-1, and we lose. Okay, so we couldn't go back to back. Unfortunately, Aces win the finals. Asia Wilson Finals MVP. So good for them. How did we do in the playoffs? Who did their thing out there? Who didn't do their thing, rather? Howard was good. Barbara Brown was okay. The efficiency wasn't that great. Yeah, but Howard did her thing. Jewel Lloyd. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, I can't sign any free agents since I accidentally skipped the period. And I don't think I can change that, to my knowledge. So, there's that. I mean, I could do one more season and see if we could, you know, try to win in our third and final season, go two out of 3. So let's see what's out there. Let's see if we can do it. Offer Leona Odom a qualifier. That's really all I can do since obviously free agency. I don't have an able. So it's making it a little bit more of a challenge. You can see the progression. Barbara Brown is up to an 84, so that's promising. Lisa King also goes to an 80, so that's huge. I'm going to try to see if we can trade to get some picks. Is the WNBA draft good? Let's see the scouting here. We do have a Caroline Rhodes, clear-cut number 1 overall pick. I want to see if I could maybe try to acquire the number 1 pick. I don't think it's going to be possible with what we have, but we will try. All right, I'm going to see if this trade will go through, and it does. We're sending Sinead back, and also Katie Lou Samuelson and some picks for pick number 1 to get Rhodes. So we're going to get her. Let's pick her. Let's see if that was worth it. It might be. We shall see. We're going to sim to the end. Unfortunately, you know, losing on Sinead kind of stinks, but I'm sure we could pick up somebody in free agency when we start. And she seems to be like she'd be pretty solid, so we'll take her on, sign her, and then this will, yeah, well, look at that. Look how quick this is. Let's take a look at the roster, I guess, since we're already here. So that you can see the team. We have Diggins, Brown, Howard, King, Egbo, Rhodes, Odyssey, Sims on our team, Shea Petty, Glory Johnson, Erica Wheeler, Leona Odom. Honestly, our team isn't that great. It's gotten worse because I can't sign anybody. Because again, I couldn't sign anybody free agency, but it's fine. Let's see if there's anybody out there that is a free agent that we could sign. Kim Parker would be cool. I could get like Kelsey Mitchell. She fits our schema really well, so we might as well just get her. So we'll give her like a 110. So we'll sign her. We'll also sign. We could sign Billings. Yeah, we'll give. Okay, most we can have is 12 players, unless we could trade some people and then try to free up some space to sign some additional free agents. So I think that's what I might do. My point guard position here: Glory Johnson, Erica Wheeler for Lindsay Allen, and Penny Adams. We're just gonna flip Penny Adams and try to then free up a roster spot here so that we can sign somebody else. So there we go, Montreal expansion team. Sure, thank you very much. Let's go to free agency and pick up Billings on a contract, and that should be good. So let's take a look at our rotation now, and here it is. So Skylar Diggins-Smith, Kelsey Mitchell, Lisa King, Natasha Howard, Carolyn Rhodes, and Barbara Brown's coming off the bench. It's a 6th woman, okay. But yeah, the team seems to be pretty good. I might just simulate all the way through the end of the season instead of just stopping at the trade deadline. Since I'm not going to make any moves, I think we should keep the team the way it is for our 3rd and final season. And that'll be pretty much about it. So yeah, coach system proficiency. Let's take a look at it. Balance is not our best. So let's run 7 seconds. Yeah, we're 2.5 stars. Yeah, we'll run 2.5 stars. Let's see how this team does. We'll just simulate through the entire year this time. All right, Brianna Stewart, MVP. Lisa Doncic was the Rookie of the Year. Bianca Belair, 6th Woman of the Year. Defense Player of the Year is Jenny Law. Most Improved, Connie Drexler. Coach of the Year was Becky Hammond. Executive was Joey Jenkins. The Aces are stacked with Brianna Stewart and Asia Wilson. So I don't think we're going to beat them. Barbara Brown did make All-NBA first team again. 16.9 points, 6.3 rebounds, 4.7 assists. So she was really good. Obviously played really good defense, and she was really efficient. And that's about all we have. So yeah, defensive first team and defensive second team. Yeah, she made it. And also Lisa King. Lisa King, 1.3 steals, 1.3 blocks. Okay, and she was 9 points. Not very efficient, but maybe that's normal in the WNBA. I don't know, because I don't watch. Carolyn Rhodes, Rookie of the Year. Well, not Rookie of the Year, but all rookie team, I guess. Yeah, those numbers are not very efficient, but at least it was enough to make an all-rookie team, so good for her. And we weren't very good. 6th seed this year, taking on the Dream. We'll take a look at the rotations and this the game plan. Kind of just take a look and see what we got going on. I mean, like I said, we already got our championship in our first season, so I'm not even too stressed. The challenge was pretty much over in our first season, and I'm kind of just going here 2 extra years, because why not? So here's your team. Honestly, we could probably beat this team. We could beat this team. It's possible. It is very possible. They're not that good. I mean, we're not that good either, but, you know, I mean, they got Ryan Howard, but that's probably their best player. But let's take a look at their stats on the season before we do that. Brown was probably our leading scorer. You shoot on average double figures. Crazy. Rebounding-wise, Billings, assist was Brown, steals was King and Brown, with each with 1. And then they also both had the only 2 people with at least a block shot on the team. Most of our score was Skylar Dickens-Smith. And then our best 3-point shooters were up here, as you could see. Billings, Mitchell, and Brown. And then our best free throw shooter was Brown and Skylar Diggins, each over 90%. So, let's see how we can fare against the Dream. Game 1 is a Dream win by 5 points. Are they going to beat us in Game 2? No, they're not. It's even. Let's adjust that rotation and see if we can go to the semifinals or if we're going to get eliminated here. And we advance, and we're taking on our other expansion team who, wow, Liz Cambridge really progressed a fair bit amount. Let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, they won. This is out of 5, I think. Or, yeah, out of 5. We win Game 2. We go up 2-1. Can we go back to the WNBA Finals? No, we can't. Game 5. We're gonna simcast this one. Let's simcast it. So we'll simcast and see how we can fare. I don't know which team I am. I actually don't know which team I am. I think we're the away team. Yeah, okay. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, we won. Rhodes, 18-5, 11-5 for Brown. So that's cool to see, I guess. So our team played pretty well. I completely forgot that. It's like, oh yeah, when you go in, it's not going to tell you who's who. So, well, there you go. Aces, they're going to beat us. This team is, I mean, NECA, Jackie Young, Brianna Stewart, Asia Wilson. I mean, I would be shocked if we beat this team. But I guess anything is possible, right? Game 1, they beat us by 26. Game 2, they beat us by 9, and we're going to get swept. Yeah, okay. That was expected. But at least we got to the finals. We won the finals in our first season, got eliminated in the second round. Our first round last year, and then in our final season, got to the finals, get swept. Overall, pretty solid. First season, completed the challenge. Unfortunately, if I had free agency on, we probably could have went 3 in a row, but I'm actually kind of glad I didn't have free agency, because I feel like that would have made it pretty easy, or a lot easier. So, yeah, this was a little bit more of a challenge, trying to make a few trades and, you know, bolstering up that way. So, with that being said, though, let's go before getting close to the video. It's going to be for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some video, socials, playlist, second channel, main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, I'm going to head on out. Take everybody. See you soon, and peace.